Hey everyone, it's Lee with Mantis Mechanics, and today I'm going to tell you how you can get better cardio without actually working out. You see, I noticed that I always have better cardio than everybody around me, and I used to think that it was I just worked harder than everybody else. Then I realized these people are doing the same exercise as me, they're doing the same workouts as me, but somehow their cardio doesn't seem to get that much better, or it improves, but mine improves exponentially. So then I thought, well, maybe I just got a genetic disposition and I'm naturally gifted at cardio or aerobic exercise. I got a test by a company called Athletogen. The results came back and it turns out I've got average genetic potential for cardio. So I'm not really genetically gifted when it comes to having good cardio output. And I always suspected that it was my breathing exercises from Qigong. It turns out that's exactly what it is. So today I'm going to show you some breathing exercises that you can practice that's going to make your cardio better without actually having to do cardio. But a big hint here, if you never do cardio, your cardio is still going to suck, even if you do these exercises. So you're going to have to do cardio and then put this on top in order to be good. So let's get right to those exercises. Okay, so first we got to learn how to do abdominal breathing. And the easiest way to do that is going to be lying down. I find that if people stand up, they don't usually get the output that they need, or they don't really get it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay down. You can lay down on a bed. I'm going to lay down on a bed because it's more comfortable, but you can lay on the floor too. And you're going to put one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. And when you breathe into your abdomen, you should feel the hand that's on your stomach rise. You shouldn't feel your hand on your chest rise too much. So if my hand raises, if I breathe like this, you can see my chest raises. I don't really want that. I want my stomach to expand when I breathe in with my diaphragm. And then you can see there's very little movement in my top hand. So you should have little to no movement in your top hand or the hand that's on your chest. And a ton of movement on that bottom hand. So I find laying down is actually going to be easier for this exercise. So once you get a hang of doing this lying down, then you can move to standing up. Same thing, you're going to have one hand on your chest, doesn't matter which hand, and one hand on your abdomen. So that's your abdominal breathing. Now let's get into the actual breathing exercise. Okay, so for this exercise, once you got the abdominal breathing, you're always going to breathe in through the nose. You don't want to breathe in through the mouth. And you're going to exhale through the nose as well. You're not going to exhale through the mouth. So we're going to take abdominal breaths, and we're going to go for a count of 5. So we breathe in for 5. Then we exhale for 5. And then we do that again. Just like that. Then once we feel comfortable with that, we're going to move on to 6. So breathing in for 6, breathe out for 6, then 7, then 8, all the way up till 10. Now at 10, if you're feeling like you're running out of breath when you're inhaling or exhaling, then back it back down. But your goal is to eventually get to 10. And then you can start doing breath holds. So we breathe in, and we hold it, and then we breathe out. And you can do this while having your hands on top of your chest and your abdomen, just to remind you that you got to breathe into the abdomen, make sure you're not breathing into the chest. So let's get into a little bit of why this works. So we're just doing these simple exercises. We're focusing on moving or anything. We're just focused on the breathing. Why does this make your cardio better? Let's get into it. So my first foray into the science of breathing came from a guy named Wim Hof. And he was able to prove that his breathing method affected the nervous system, which was affecting the immune system, and he was helping people not get sick. So they were getting all sorts of health benefits through his style of breathing. And if you want to look him up, Wim Hof, I suggest you do his breathing. I do his breathing quite frequently. According to James Nestor's book, Breathing, when you breathe in through the nose, you can decrease your blood pressure, monitor your heart rate, and even help store memory. As you breathe in, it forces blood into the thoracic cavity, so this upper part. As you exhale, that blood shoots through the body, causing you to calm down. Basically a parasympathetic response in the body. As you breathe in longer and hold your breath and control your breathing, you increase your lung capacity. This gives you more efficient use of the oxygen, and more capacity means you're getting more of those nutrients into your lungs and more of them are being absorbed. Thus, better cardio. And besides lasting longer in workouts and having better breathing ability during those workouts, you may notice some very immediate benefits of doing this type of breathing. You might start to feel a sense of calm. Your heart rate will go down. Your blood pressure will decrease. You're going to feel more energized throughout the day, and you're going to be able to deal with stress better. And the benefit of these exercises, you can do them anywhere. While you're driving stuck in traffic, do your breathing exercises. While you're in the shower, breathing exercises. While you're at work, breathing exercises. No one's going to notice that you're just breathing unless you're breathing extremely loud. And that usually comes from breathing in the mouth, which we said we do not want to breathe through the mouth for these exercises. We want to practice breathing in through the nose, causing that diaphragm to expand. So try these breathing exercises out. Let me know how they work in the comments below. Please like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time here on Mantis Mechanics.